Hey, what's up? It's your boy G Uno and who?
Florence!
And you watching Raise and Monster. And hey yo, it's Self Straight Saturday. Y'all said it's Self Straight Saturday. And on this Self Straight Saturday, I'm gonna be telling you something that's gonna empower you, a knowledge, a tool that you have to use in your everyday life. But before I can do that, Florence, what time is it?
It's time to raise your mindset.
Oh, she just said it's time to raise your mindset because that is the time. It is definitely time to raise your mindset. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do on this fun Self-Strength Saturday up to date. Alright, after this video, I'm gonna need you guys to leave out of here with two of the things I'll be talking about. Two important things. And it's two things that one you can control and something you can't control. And that's all it is. In life, you could control only you. You can't control anybody else's actions. You can't control what happened in the past. You can't do it. It can't be undone. It can't be untouched. You only can control what you're doing in the future. What's going to be your very next move. What you decide to feel. What you decide to think about a certain situation or thing. How you decide to perceive something. Your perception is key. Other people, we often get lost in the opinions of other people. But we can't forget that other people do things based off of what fits their best interests. How is it going to affect their lives? Is it going to make them feel better about themselves? Is it going to give them some type of reward? That's why other people do things. They do things based off their needs and their wants. And we can't control that. A person could be doing you harm. You can't control what that person does. You can control your actions. You control your outlook on it. And that's the most important thing to look at. Me, this year I had a lot of failures. I lost my number one. Like, the number one thing I can say is I had jersey number 1. Coach took that away. Gave me number 32. Now, I could be all sad. I could be all depressed about that, right? Because I worked really hard. That was something I trained for all season. And I'm a junior right now. Next year is my last year, senior year. I could be mad about something like that, but I could always look at it from a different eye. Hey, maybe me wearing 32 and me just showing out with number 32, right? Maybe that could be a lesson for somebody else that had got their jersey took, right? I could make something with that number 32. I could choose to have fun, not to think of a number as anything because numbers come and go. If I think about numbers, we age, we get a different number every single year. So it's basically just how I perceive that situation. I can do the same thing that I did in that jersey in a totally different jersey. And I couldn't control the coach there. I can't tell the coach, hey, give back my number. I can't control what he did. I can only control how I feel about it. And yeah, I probably didn't feel the best way. But that's the thing. You just keep going on, you move on. And you realize that things will happen. Things really will happen. You can't control it. I can't change the past. I can't take that moment away. But I can plan for the future. I can plan to not care about certain things. Because when you don't care about a certain amount of things, right? You need space for the things that you actually can put your thoughts, your effort into. And those are the things that you can control. What you choose to feed into. What you choose to use as your desires, your wants, your needs, or your motivations. That's the things that you can't control. You can't control anybody else's actions. You can't control anybody else's viewpoint on you. People are going to view you as different things. Some people might think I suck. Hey, I got a lot of people. I tell people to watch these videos. They don't. I can't control them. I can't tell them I can't force them to watch the videos. It's only if they watch it or if they like it. That's completely up to them. I have no power of it. And that's none of my business. What somebody else thinks about me has nothing to do with me. It's entirely up to what they view me as, what they filter me, what they depict me as in their mind. And that has nothing to do with me. And the same goes with you. You can't control what anybody else thinks about you. You can't control the actions of somebody else. You only can control your actions, your viewpoints, and that's all you can do. So whenever going on into the future, I always have that mindset that I can't control you. I only can control myself. So whatever happens, I'm gonna find a way to make sure that I feel fulfilled, whether it be good or bad. I have to know that I have to stay in control. Let's say something went bad. Take complete and total responsibility for it. That puts you in control. And those are things that you can't control. Whether you accept it, whether you own it, anything. But hey, do something here that you can control. Give me a like. give me a comment, and give me a subscribe. Those are all things that you can control at this moment. I may not be able to control that. I may not be able to get you to do that. But for you getting to the end of this video shows that you have a level of control that most people can't. Most people don't have. Most people won't do that. So I applaud you for that. I applaud you. Thank you. But yeah, give me a like, give me a comment, give me a subscribe. It was your boy G Uno. You was watching Raising Mindset. Uno out.